These things are delicious. They look really nice. So there's a little trick on how to remove the stem from mushrooms. And this is just me loading up a food processor with the, sliced and diced mushrooms. Let the food processor do its magic. Break those mushrooms up into kind of relatively small pieces. You don't want to see big chunks. Throw it into a hot pan. You can throw a bit of oil in there. While that starts simmering away, get 4 cloves of garlic and get your onion. Chop it up with the big kind of chunks because the food processor is actually going to do the work here. It's not actually up to you. And then you can use the same food processor. You don't need to clean it. Throw it in where you had the mushrooms, and then get that onion into that pan with the mushies. And don't forget, you need to add a nice chicken stock or beef stock to your mushrooms. Get your bacon sliced up and then put it into the food processor. Whisk it up. You don't want big chunks of bacon. Same with the chicken into the food processor. This is super simple, super quick chicken pot pie. Get it into your frying pan. Start to cook it down. Get your chives in there. You don't need to use a sharp knife, just use a scissors. It's super easy. Get your seasonings in there. Start letting it work. Let the heat get into it. Now we want a little bit of cream in here for a little bit of richness. This is really important. 33% fat. But it's runny, so you need to thicken it up, okay? So all the measurements are in the description, the doobly-doo below. Get your flour in there. Let the flour thicken up the general sauce, okay? Now, we're working on the base of the pie, right? A pie has a base and a top. I'm using short crust pastry here. Grab whatever you have, whatever fits, Here's my girl, she's doing the rest of them. She's super quick, isn't she? It's actually sped up, okay, in case you didn't know that. So, lay them out inside your muffin tray or whatever, and then start getting your mixture into that. Load them all up, okay? Try and make sure they're even and fill to the roof. Now, here's the puff pastry. You can see it looks different, okay? Lay it out on top, and then it's important you need to crimp it. Then a little bit of milk, and you're going to put some sesame seeds on here as well. Don't go crazy with the sesame seeds. They add visual appeal, but they've also got a taste. Now, believe it or not, everything's cooked already, so you're just cooking the pastry, so you only need like 20 minutes. So, 10 minutes for prep, 20 minutes for cooking. These things are outrageously good.